Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a topic rule of 7. Friend, this is a very important topic with respect to project management. This topic we will see today with respect to PMI of BIMBOK. Friend, I have taken this topic from project management. However, basically this is a topic of marketing. Okay, so rule of 7 is a topic of marketing. So we will see this topic in detail with respect to project management or marketing. We will see this topic. And a friend, if you are studying for project management, so you may see this topic in the exam as well. However, with respect to exam point of view, this is not a very important topic. Maybe you can see at least 2 to 3 questions which are related to rule of 7 in the exam, either in PMP or either in university exam. Also, if you are a professional project manager, so you should know about this topic rule of 7. However, this is a very general topic, and you can relate this topic to marketing. Mainly it's related to marketing, and you can also relate it with project management as well. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well. So let's start. uh, Friend, first of all, I request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Rule of 7. Friend, rule of 7 is basically it's a topic of marketing. The rule of 7 simply says that prospective buyer should hear or see the marketing message at least 7 times before they buy it from you. Okay, for example, it's a rule of 7. It says that, for example, you have launched let's assume you have launched a new cold drink in market. Okay, so and you want that buyer should come and they should purchase the your cold drink. So you should have to tell them at least 7 times that your cold drink is good, it's energetic, it's refreshing, and they should purchase the cold drink from you. So rule of 7 tells you that at least 7 times the buyer should hear that your product is good, and after hearing at least 7 times they can buy the product, they can buy the cold drink from you. Basically it's a marketing strategy. It tells you, rule of 7, I'm right now telling you about the rule of 7. It tells you that at least 7 times you should tell about your product to customers, to buyers. Only then they can buy, only then they can purchase your product. So at least 7 times you should tell them. Okay, so this is generally simply called as rule of 7. Rule of 7 says, for example, if you have initiated a new restaurant in in your town, and you have multiple options of foods are available, like burger, like barbecue, etc. So and you want that the people should purchase the food from your restaurant. So if we see according to the rule of 7 marketing strategy, it tells you that at least 7 times you should tell about your restaurant, either through Facebook, either through WhatsApp, either through Twitter, either through print media, in the newspaper, etc., on television, you can, if you can afford. So you should at least 7 times you should tell about your product. Only then the buyer or customer will purchase the things from you. Okay, so rule of 7 says that the prospective buyer should hear or see the marketing message at least 7 times before they buy it from you. This is as per the definition of rule of 7. This rule of 7 says like that. Now, friend, the important thing in the rule of 7 is not the number. Try to understand. It is not the number exactly the 7, that it is not the thing that exactly 7 times you should tell them. Basically, the simply it tells you that you need to let the prospect hear and see your marketing message so many times before they buy it. Okay, are you getting my point? Remember one thing, if we see, just try to understand the concept of rule of 7. Basically, rule of 7, the number of 7 is not so important. Basically, it tells you that whenever you have to sell something, you have to tell about your product so many times about your product, that your product is good. And only then, when you tell so many times, either through WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, social media, print media, only then they will purchase the things from you. Okay, so this is very important, very very important whenever you want to sell something. As per the marketing rule of 7, this is very very important that you should make a noise, you should tell about your product by in so many ways. There are right now, if we talk about right now current situation, right now there are so many mediums are available through which you can produce a noise about your things, about your product. Friend, the hidden message of rule of 7 is the continuous and repetitive effort that should be put in for marketing. Here, friend, the most important thing is that it is not the case that only one time you make a noise, you publicize your things, your products, and then you finish the things. It is not the case. Repetitive approach, continuous approach is very important. Continuously making efforts, repetitively you are putting the things, repetitively you are telling, continuously telling about your product. So after some time, people will become habitual about your products, about the things, and then they will start purchasing your products. So this is a very important concept of rule of 7, that the continuous or repetitive approach is very important when you want to sell your things. Okay, because see, whenever we heard about something in a first time, we are conscious, we are careful, and we don't purchase the things. However, when we are listening about something daily, like with the frequent intervals, we become habitual about the product, and then our mind accept, from our own mind, from our thoughts, we accept that this is a good product, we should purchase it, because we are hearing about it continuously. Because we are hearing about it continuously, so we make up our mind, we accept it that this is a good product and we should purchase it. So this is called, friend, as rule of 7. Then what to do, what we have to do, first of all, rule of 7, we talk about what to do. Basically, first of all, noise is very necessary whenever you want to sell something with respect to marketing approach. Noise means, friend, repetitively you have to tell about your product, either WhatsApp, Facebook, print media, Twitter, etc. So you have to make some noise. Noise means that not in general sense, I mean noise means just to tell about your product and continuously telling about your product. Okay, like if you have launched a restaurant and you are working from home, let's assume that you have to tell about your products, whatever you are making, every day you have to tell about it. So okay, so this is called as you can say repetitive message or noise, the concept. Okay, friend, customer may not need your product. For example, maybe you are targeting those customers which are not interested in your products. For example, you are targeting those, you have a restaurant and you are targeting those persons, those customers who are not interested in fast food, they want to purchase the local food. Okay, so maybe that is the reason they are not purchasing your things. Then other thing is that you maybe your price may be too much high, as per your area, as per your locality, the price is too much high. People are listening your things, people are accepting that your products are good, however it is too much high, that in terms of cost, that they can't able to purchase the things. So you have to consider whenever you are marketing your things and working on cost, so the cost should be proper, adequate, and as per the locality of the area. Okay, then they don't know you. See, friend, whenever we have seen a new brand, any new product, because we don't know about it, normally we don't accept it. Okay, so we will, normally we don't go for it. So friend, this is very important that you should tell about you, about yourself. People should listen you, people should hear about you. Like you can say that customers can give feedback about you on Facebook, Twitter, so that they people will start knowing about you. Okay, so in the last friend, the conclusion is that the main learning from rule of 7 is the need to repeat what you do. It is a very important concept friend here, that whatever you are doing, this is very very important here, that you must repeat it yourself. Repeat means, for example, in terms of marketing, means that whenever people hear anything first time, their mind was not make up, their mind is not accepting the things. Due to that reason, they are not purchasing the things. However, whenever they are hearing something again and again, repetitively, they are listening the things about your product. So after some time, after the proper repetition, they become habitual about your product, and they will start purchasing and buying the things from you. So friend, that's all from my side. I hope that you like this video. Rule of 7 is a very simple and easy to understand concept. I hope you like this video. If you like, please share it with your friends and colleagues. So thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side.